There's a few reasons. One of them is the chance to be in a room with Steve Carell again. Another is a chance to be part of this extraordinary script. I mean, that's all I knew going in, and then also to be a part of a story that matters. You know, I feel like at the end of the day, if 2 or 10 healthy people come away with a bit more strength, there might be a chance also that we take shame out of the equation when we're dealing with addiction or addressing addiction, then maybe we've made a difference. I think my favorite moment of this festival was when they were called on stage and the audience just leapt to their feet and gave them such a warm ovation, and it was a very moving moment. I think people in the audience were just glad to see them alive and well. I mean, that's the thing. I feel like addiction doesn't have any prejudice. It's going to come for the old and the young and the rich and the poor and the successful and the person down on their luck. And Felix, he's such a wonderful filmmaker. I saw his first film before we started work on this, and I just love how he plays with, first of all, just like an honest, straightforward narrative, but then he mixes time and memory, and you know, he doesn't tell his stories in a linear fashion. And I love that, and I love the use of music and sound in the film, and hearing the dialogue from another scene coming in on the one that we already have an opinion about, and you're like, wait, what's happening? And so I just love that. I did appreciate that, like having known Steve prior, it certainly lent the history to this couple who's now divorced, and just even technically that we were both there in the room for each other, that we weren't just reading, you know, someone wasn't just reading lines with a script supervisor, you know, so you hear that voice on the other end that you know very well, and you can drop in immediately. Yeah, you know, this film, yes, it is a hard film to watch and to sit through, but I also feel like it's very hopeful, and again, I want them to come away taking the shame out of this world, and just to find some encouragement from it.
Hey, Vali here. So, are you a big movie fan? Well, stay with me as I have some cool random facts for you. Due to a miscommunication on set in the Hateful Eight, Kurt Russell accidentally smashed an antique guitar from 1870 instead of a prop. The dog who played Toto in The Wizard of Oz received a higher salary than most of the people who played Munchkins. And lastly, Michael Caine was so terrified of Heath Ledger's Joker in The Dark Knight that he forgot his lines in the first scene they shot together. Do you know any other cool facts? Let me know below. And remember, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. Bye bye!